Hello everybody, it is me Jess and welcome to another video on my channel. Let's just say 2021 has been a roller coaster of a year. The COVID pandemic is still going on and there are signs that it won't go away anytime soon. But I don't want to talk about that in this video. I'm going to be sharing my 2021 highlights as a commentator and as a sim racer. So let's get started. 2021 has been another great step forward in terms of commentary. I got to work with some incredible people and did some things I'd never thought I would get to experience. At the end of 2020, I got recommended by a couple of people to join the Sim Grid. It's primarily a place for amateur and professional sim racers on ACC to compete against fellow drivers in leagues and endurance events. They've recently branched out to rFactor 2 and iRacing as well. I had a look at what they did before I expressed my interest in applying to be a commentator and felt like this will be something I would like to invest my time in. I sent my commentary showreel to the guys at SimGrid, as well as a couple of paragraphs explaining about my commentary experience. The key thing they wanted from me is whether I had some experience commentating on GT racing before, which I did doing Project Cars 2 commentary on PS4 and Xbox One. They liked my stuff, so I was brought on as a commentator, which I was really excited about. My first gig with them was commentating on their Super Saturday event, which had Genettas, Super Trofeos, you name it. I got to experience racing around Donington, Brands Hatch and lots more. And we've got Fuzi coming towards the final corner now and he wins the Lamborghini Super Trofeo race in the Super Saturday 2.0 and we've got Ryan Mina comes across the line in second, the 299 car in third and the other brother in fourth, but who's going to get fifth place? It's going to be ever so tight, but it is Kareni into the 16 car that takes fifth place and he's the amateur winner of the Super Saturday 2.0 as well. So as well as this, I also managed to commentate on a few rounds of the More Female Racers Championships back in June and July of this year. It is a championship series all about getting more female racers into the world of sim racing. It was an hour-long race each round. Each team required 2 drivers and one of the 2 drivers in the team must be female and the female driver must do the qualifying, start and finish at each round. I felt like this was a very good concept. And what's more, I got to commentate with another woman, which was Laura Luft. She is a person who has a very busy life in the motorsport world in Germany, and it was the first time that the Sim Grid had an all-female commentary lineup for a series. Thank you very much, as the drivers are actually going side by side now. They're about to get underway with Mia Rose lining up on pole with Gobi number 21 car lining up alongside Sarah Dove in third. This is going to be a very tight line towards turn number 1, and let's see how they can manage it. Let's see who's going to get across the line first at the end of this race. Points are only 1 in the race and we are underway here at Kyle Lowry for the 4th round of More Female Racing, sponsored by Frostmaster Rockets. Mia Rose got a very good start over Gobi as they head towards turn number 1 and they're still going very, very close from all of them. I think all of them are very, very clean right now off the start. Has a few drivers at the back just taking it cautious. That's what I tend to do in the opening laps as well to avoid any carnage. But the aliens out there are actually trying to get the moves there. We got someone almost had a little bit of a slide there, but they kept the car under control. My experience with SimGrid got me even hungrier to commentate on some more ACC races. And I got a chance to commentate on an ACC season at One Hub Racing. It was the first time One Hub went to ACC, so it was brilliant to introduce some people to the ACC world. I was looking for someone to work with me, and I found a very talented person to work alongside me, and that was John, aka 00 Raven. And believe me, he is brilliant, and we had a laugh every Tuesday night commentating on some brilliant action. The racing got very intense, and it was very exciting, but the community was so brilliant and supportive. I would like to do something like this again in the near future for sure. As well as ACC, I also managed to commentate on a few seasons on iRacing. That was with the Formula 3.5s. I have to say, that was the first time I commentated late at night on a regular basis, and I did have to tell my mum that I don't finish until 1:45 sometimes, which she got used to at the end. Hello everybody and welcome on to iRacing's Formula Renault 3.5 series, brought to you by Apex Racing TV. It is round number 7 and we stay in Japan for another week as we head to Twin Motegi for the second half of the championship. First open in 1997. The road course is 4.8 kilometers long and it's an absolutely unique style of track but has similar characteristics to other tracks. We've got myself, Jessica Ball and Chan in the commentary box and Marco on the cameras. Just to let you know, the white flag has been shown. The leader is on the final lap then, so if people want to make moves, They want to get the move done now, and that's what Paul Ilbrig is going to do. He knows that the final lap is in sight then. Side by side, heading towards turn 4. Can he do the comeback of dreams and make another position? Yes, he can. Paul Ilbrig is up into 6th position. Robert Talton wins in Monza today. Got side by side with Paul and Benjamin. Benjamin looks like he's got a better line on the left-hand side of the parabolica. This could be a photo finish. My oh my, look at this helicopter shot. Who's going to get it? Is it Banto? Paul? It is Paul by 0.016 seconds. That was probably the closest finish I've ever seen in a long time, but Paul just about takes it. And now we go to some commentary that I have the strongest connection with, and that is F1. There's been some fantastic memories this year, and I felt like I improved a lot. There's been some championship battles which went down to the wire, in particular at PSGL. For the final round of the Xbox tier around Japan, both of the championship contenders were level on points, and Smasher ended up winning the championship on countback. We didn't know they were level on points until someone set the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. Fast forward to the end of May of this year, and there were 6 drivers in a championship fight in PSGL PSF2. And the eventual championship winner ended up not winning a race at all, but he was consistent enough to win the title in Brazil. And not so long ago in December, an unlikely championship contender came alive on the final few laps of the race to not only win in Brazil, but more importantly, win the F2 title. And yet again, consistency is key. Consider who's binned it, unfortunately. Here comes Fabi. This is crucial. What a send for Fabi. This could be championship deciding. This could be championship deciding. Fabi has got to get past Suko. Going down to the wire, people. It is going down to the wire, and oh my god. He's got the final sets to go. Oh, Suko's made a mistake. Suko's made a mistake. Is that Glot moment has really happened? Fabi. Oh my word. What have we just witnessed? Fabi, who wasn't favourite going into this race after qualifying, could be on to win his first race this season. Gil has dropped down into 4th place. This is not what Gil wanted. My oh my, we saw the race go down to the wire last season, and we saw it go around this season. Fabi started low down. He knew he had to win the race to win the title. Fabi finished the season on 97 points to Gil's 94, which means Fabi is your PSGL Season 29 F2 champion. Wow. There were also some team events I got to commentate on this year. One special one for me was the one organised by our esports team, Visceral Esports. We collaborated with PSGL to host a one-off event, and we invited some of the best upcoming talent on the PC platform. It was pretty special commentating on an event not only organised by us, but seeing the best of the best battle it out around Brazil. A few weeks later, I was asked by Elite Racing Team, ERT, if I could commentate on their event, and I jumped at the opportunity. It had their own drivers, as well as Aston Martin esports driver Danny Haddad and Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. It was great seeing the two of them race in the same event as some of my closest friends. And what's more, I got to interview both of them, and we chatted about their experiences, and they gave some nice advice too. I got to admit, I was really nervous before the interview, but as soon as it started, my nerves were pretty much gone, and it was a lovely interview with them. As well as being a commentator, I also head up the commentary roster in Visceral Esports, as well as manage the commentators in many leagues. One of my proudest moments this year was getting the head of commentary position at PSGL, one of the biggest esports leagues on the F1 games at the minute. When I found out I got the position, I was very shocked, but really happy that Connor trusted me with this high honour. Thanks to the experience I got during head of comms at OneHub, I was able to settle into the position at PSGL very quickly and help other commentators develop. I was able to bring in some new commentators to the league as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how the PSGL commentary team grows in 2022. And my toughest task lies ahead with me having to sort out all the commentary lineups for PSGL Season 30. And my commentary year could not be complete without commentating for the 24 Hours of F1 event. I got to work with some very talented commentators and commentate on some great races. I also managed to get into some content creation on YouTube and Twitch, and that was a lot of fun. And Miss Chess Gamer 95 meets a wild Evil Dragon 99. Coming towards turn 10. ERS activated. DRS enabled. Not close enough to get past the wild beast. Oh, Vettel! Oh, I got front wing damage.
And the Miss Jess has got some kind of damage. It seems that they're going to have to return to the nest to repair.
Well, I'm not retiring, Evil.
This is also true. Can I get some points in the hat on my debut?
Maybe. And that leads me on to my biggest highlight of the year. I was invited by EA and Codemaster to be a part of the EA Creators Network, and I was very shocked, surprised and happy to have this honour. I was invited to play the new Grid Legends game, which was a preview build, and that was a lot of fun too, getting to try a lot of different cars, such as electric cars, Aston Martins and lots more. So that has been the first part of my 2021 highlights video. All of it has been about commentary. If you want to see my best racing moments, make sure you tune in very soon for part 2 as I describe those. If you like my video, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when to see a video from me next. I will see you very soon for the next one. Goodbye!